Hello guys. So in the previous part 1 I just explained about Walmart point, right? So here in Walmart there is an cost based advantage. Okay, it follows two kind of strategies. If you observe, see, in the previous slides I explained different companies will follow different kind of strategies. It's not similar with every kind of company, right? Different strategies is followed by different companies. So if you observe, Walmart is an almost low cost strategy. Okay, it follows low cost strategy as an best price and also best price strategy. Here, if you observe, low cost strategy is different from best price strategy. As I explained in previous part 1, in low cost, the company will produce low kind of low cost of products when compared to the competitors or rivals. Remember the word rivals because we need to use the term rivals when compared to the competitors. So we are using here rivals instead of competitors. Okay, competitors is also called as rivals in simple terms. So best price will always uh, will like company who are giving the best price will always think about the products to give at low cost with similar future of high cost products. Okay, so that is called best price strategy and focus on narrow market. See, here in weather channel, especially in cable TV, if you observe, they focus on narrow market. Okay, narrow market means they will be always focusing on particular kind of things. Okay, for example, if you consider the TV channels like TV9 and various kinds of channels like TV5, NTV, HMTV, and other kinds of channels like Times, international channels. Okay, all these channels will inform weather information, and local channels will be also informing weather information, but their the focus of customers, okay, the point of focus is different to the when compared to the point of focus in local cable TV channels like an ATP and some kind of local channels which you can see in cable TVs in dishes and all. I think today nowadays most of the people are using this kind of cable dishes and all, right? Like Tata Sky, Sun Next and all, right? So when compared to the cable TV, in cable TV, they like such kind of channels you can observe. They don't go to the wider kind of areas. They mainly concentrate on particular kind of narrow customer, like particular kind of customers, so that they can gain the competitive advantage and sustain in the market. The main idea is their turnover will be limited, but they will survive within the market. So every company needs to be survive within the market, as I said before in the previous slide. Okay, and again the next point is about differentiating futures. See, in Apple, for example, Apple Rolex is highly luxurious watch, and Apple is also a luxurious product, but they think on very innovative ways. They'll satisfy the customers through their innovation. If you considered R&D department in Apple, they are really working hard in order to keep on update. And everyone knows about Mercedes, right? So Mercedes is the Benz which is famous in Benz cars and all manufacturing. So they are mainly focus on like luxury. Some kind of customers are really interested in these kind of products, so the customers are limited, but through innovation they are satisfying those customers by adding additional features and all. If you take this Apple, okay, Apple consists of iMac, Apple Pro, and some other kinds of computer devices they are and some other different kinds of latest updates of updated version of computers is produced in Apple. So it's not an problem f- uh, problem to go for the wider, like they mainly yeah, they'll go for wider, but the thing is they concentrate on customers to satisfy through their innovation. Innovation is something that tells about differentiating strategy through the different. In simple terms, it add different kind of innovating features and additional features that different from other competitors. It adds some kind of unique features that differentiates from other competitors. So that is the simple measure term. Okay, so coming to next slide. Okay, okay, I went back, so just wait. Yeah, and if you observe this, okay, the strategy is almost a proactive and reactive process. Before start before we are I mean, like, before relating the company strategy towards the business model, I want to explain, like, strategy is both and proactive and reactive. Okay, so coming to this proactive is nothing but based upon the previous things happened. Like, if you for example, if you take an example, if a company is running through a certain situation, like they have some kind of customer complaints regarding particular kind of product damages, so they take an action, they took a strategy in order to reduce the defects of products and reduce the customer's complaint. If there is a sudden change in the situation due to the external factors, like see, now at present it is a pandemic situation that arises, and every company is facing really a very difficult situation, and even employees, some of the employees are losing their jobs. Okay, so at this point the strategy goes differs. This is an unexpected situation. At this point, the manager, as a manager, he need to analyze the situation and take decision according to the situation. That is called reactive. Proactive is based upon the previous, and reactive is based upon the present situation, like reacting towards the situation. If you combine both, that is proactive and reactive, then it is called emergent. Okay, and coming to the relation between a company strategy and business model. See, in every company, they give most of the preference to the customers, right? In order to satisfy. In the previous part one, I explained how to add. I just mentioned one point, how the customer's value gets increased. See, customers value can be gets increases by adding satisfaction towards the customers, by just this satisfaction is done by providing quality of the product. This depends on your output. Okay, so let me explain. See, profit formula will be added at that point. After satisfaction of customers, the value gets increases, and due to this the profit also can be gets generated. For example, if I delivered a product to the customer that he got satisfied, that adds a value, and he in return will pay certain amount of price. Okay, that is called profit. If you don't add value properly and the customer gets upset, and he was not satisfied with your this thing service, then he don't come to your again, right? He don't visit to your service again and again. So at that time it is a loss. So that is called that is how there is a relation between business model and company strategy. Okay, so there is a small formula. Okay, let us assume P is equals to price changed to the customer, and C is equals to company's cost. C tells the amount of the amount invested by the company, that is called cost. Price will always comes after adding your profit. If you deduct the profit, then it is considered as an cost. Okay, V is equals to value provided to the customer, the value that which you are providing to the customer, that is considered as an V. How you add value? By satisfying customer. Okay, then company's cost is equals to value provided to the customer minus price charged to the customer. Okay, see, no one will provide value. Okay, no one will provide customer to the customers freely and all, right? There should be some kind of value. If you give the product, then they will pay you. That is called value provided. uh, they will pay. That is called price charged to the customer. In simple terms, if I sell particular product to the customer, he will pay certain amount of price. That price is called price charged to the customer. And what product I am giving, that is called value provided to the customer. Okay. So by this, and today we are going to end this section. So I think part 1 and part 2 you guys understood very well. I think so. I hope so. You guys may ask the topics regarding whatever it is. You can also post the topics to me in comment section so that I can help you out. Even if you are following particular author is also fine. If I have that author, so I can help you out so that you guys can study furtherly. So no worries, and I'll explain you relating the strategies with present pandemic situation. I'll help you out with information what I have. So thank you for now. Bye bye.